Hey everybody, my name is Chris. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the road system for my new city, as well as creating a foundation for modular buildings. So let's get started. So before we begin, I want to show you guys what my plan is for MILS plating and creating foundations. As I'm sure you guys are aware, this is a standard MILS plate here on the right. As you can see, there's a base plate on the bottom, a layer of brick, and then a layer of plate. However, this is pretty expensive and not exactly cost effective. So what I've created over here is a layer, 3 layers of plates, as well as a layer of tile, and then you lay your base plate on top of that. Now it's pretty ugly, I'll admit, but it does get the job done. So as you guys can see, there's just a layer of studs that were extras from an art set, I believe, and then a layer of plates, and then a layer of tiles on top, and then you put your base plate on top of that, and then if you connect it, as you guys can see, it's a perfect match. So this, I will be using a combination of regular MILS plates as well as this design that I came up with here for my city. The first building that I'm going to do this to is the Palace Cinema, because it's one of the first ones that you see when you walk into the room. Next, I'm going to add the foundation in, and then I'm going to add the Palace Cinema back on top. Next, I'm going to MILS plate some roads. Here's a standard MILS plate road with the base plate on the bottom, a layer of plate, and then the road itself on the top. As you guys can see, if you connect these up to each other, here and here, it's a perfect height. Also, this might just be me, but I prefer to have my sidewalks come out onto the roads ever so slightly. I'm debating whether or not I want to use these dotted lines down the middle to make it a 2-lane road, or if I just replace these with non-printed 2x4 tiles to create a one-way road for my city. The reason for this is because back in the day, they used to have 4-wide cars like this, and you can fit these on the road fairly easily, and you have plenty of space left over for a car in the other lane. Now, nowadays, the cars just keep getting bigger and bigger, and you cannot, as you guys can see, this is already over the line. So this is not exactly a 2-lane road. If I were to use these bigger cars, I would have to make it a 1-lane road. Next, I'm going to add the MILS plated road onto the side. Now, in this corner right in front of the Palace Cinema, I'm thinking of having a 1-way street here and then a 2-way street down here, which is going to be 1 full base plate wide. So to create this double wide road, as you guys can already see, I have one of the crossings in. I'm going to add this road plate in the front and then I'll add the crossing in a second. So now that the crossing's in, let's place this in front of the Palace Cinema to see how it looks. And now that the intersection is in, we just have to add the final piece, and there we go. The intersection is pretty much done. I decided to extend the road down a bit further so that the Palace Cinema had a full corner done. And as you guys can see, the 2-plate layer of sidewalk looks good and it looks realistic. And we have this nice corner piece here to level everything out. I also plan on adding a median down the middle of this 2-lane street. And yeah, I know that if I am going to go with the one-way streets, like how this truck is at the moment, I'm going to have to get rid of these, and that's fine. I'll just order some 2x4 tiles and then swap those out at a later date. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video and if you found it helpful, make sure to like and subscribe. And turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any future videos that I upload. And yeah, if you have any feedback, just let me know with a comment down below. And thanks for watching. See you next time.